What if I told you that you can live in India almost for free, in a place designed for peace, meditation, and inner growth? No rent, no bills, and sometimes even food is included. Sounds unbelievable, right? But thousands of people are already doing this by staying in ashrams across India. The real question is not if it's possible, but what's the catch? Because once you understand the rules, the costs, and the reality, everything changes. Most people searching for a free ashram stay in India imagine a peaceful escape from normal life. They picture quiet mornings, meditation by the river, and a simple, stress-free routine. And yes, that part is real. But what they don't see online is the structure, discipline, and expectations that come with it. Staying in an ashram is not like booking a hotel or Airbnb. It's a completely different way of living. So let's break it down step by step. How to stay in an ashram in India, especially if you're a beginner. First, you don't just book a room like a normal stay. Most ashrams require an application or approval process. Some ask for your intention, background, or reason for staying. Others allow walk-ins but only for a limited number of days. Understanding this process is the first step to getting in. Now let's address the biggest question. Is it really a free ashram stay in India? The answer is yes, but also no. Many ashrams don't charge a fixed fee for accommodation. Instead, they operate on donations or voluntary contributions. But in return, you're often expected to participate in Seva, which is selfless service. So technically, you're not paying with money. You're contributing with your time and effort. This is where many people get confused about the hidden costs of ashram stay in India. Even if the stay itself is free, you might still pay for meals, special programs, or courses. Some ashrams include food, while others charge a small daily fee. If you join structured retreats or yoga programs, those usually come with a cost. So, free doesn't always mean zero expense. It means minimal cost compared to regular travel. If you're planning long-term, you might wonder about the cost of staying in an ashram in India per month. This can vary a lot depending on the ashram and your lifestyle. Some people spend as little as $50 to $150 per month. Others, especially in structured programs, may spend more. But compared to living in cities or booking hotels, it's extremely affordable. That's why many travelers and spiritual seekers choose this path. Now let's talk about the most important part. Ashram rules in India for foreigners and beginners. Every ashram has its own guidelines, but some rules are common everywhere. You're expected to dress modestly and behave respectfully. Alcohol, smoking, and non-vegetarian food are usually not allowed. Silence is often encouraged during certain hours. These rules are not restrictions, they're part of the environment. Daily life inside an ashram is very different from normal travel. Your day may start early, sometimes before sunrise. There may be meditation sessions, yoga classes, and seva activities. Meals are simple, usually vegetarian, and eaten at fixed times. There is less focus on entertainment and more on awareness. This lifestyle can feel peaceful or challenging, depending on your mindset. One of the biggest mistakes people make is not understanding what to expect staying in an ashram in India. They arrive thinking it will be completely relaxed and effortless. But the discipline and structure can feel intense at first. Another mistake is committing to long stays without trying a short visit first. Starting small helps you adjust better. Because ashram life is not for everyone, and that's okay. So what is ashram life in India for beginners really like? It's simple, structured, and deeply introspective. You spend more time with yourself than you're used to. There's less distraction and more awareness. For some, this feels liberating. For others, it can feel uncomfortable at first. Let's go deeper into something important: Seva. If you're wondering how to live in an ashram for free in India, this is the key. Seva can include cleaning, cooking, gardening, or helping with daily tasks. It's not seen as work, but as part of the practice. The idea is to contribute without expecting anything in return. And this mindset is what makes the experience unique. There's also a difference between spiritual expectations and practical reality. Many people come looking for instant transformation. But ashram life is not a shortcut to enlightenment. It's a supportive environment for inner growth. What you experience depends on your involvement. The place helps, but you still have to do the work. Ashram living is not for everyone, and that's important to understand. If you're looking for comfort, luxury, or freedom to do anything anytime, this may not be the right choice. But if you're open to simplicity, discipline, and self-exploration, it can be powerful. The experience depends more on your mindset than the place itself. That's what most people don't realize. The biggest realization people have is that free is not about money. It's about reducing unnecessary needs and living more consciously. When your lifestyle becomes simpler, your mind becomes lighter. And that shift changes how you experience everything else. This is why many people stay longer than they planned. Not because it's free, but because it feels meaningful. So yes, you can stay in an ashram in India for free or at a very low cost. But the real value is not in saving money. It's in the experience, the discipline, and the clarity you gain. Once you understand the rules, the costs, and the reality, you can decide if it's right for you. If you've ever thought about trying this, now you know what to expect. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. And subscribe for more honest insights on ashrams, spiritual travel, and real experiences in India.